This is StrikeSense, Group 37 final demo. Meet the team. We are a 4-person team composed of 2 computer engineers, Timothy Azanoid, Landon Wright, and 2 electrical engineers, Benjamin Bolton and Shem Filzene. First, we'll preview of the StrikeSense node. We'll go over the 3D printed case, the conveniently mounted heart rate sensor, and status LEDs. This is the StrikeSense node. As you can see, there is a conveniently mounted heart rate sensor accessible to the thumb. The 3D printed case ensures that the board is held steady during strikes. And then the status LED you see there blinking is blue and it blinks while advertising and is held solid when a connection is made. Next up, StrikeSense dashboard demonstration. We're going to demo logging in, connecting to the sensor, displaying battery life, and other dashboard essentials. Here we are at the login page. There's 2 options we're presented with: create an account or sign in. We'll go through create account first. Here, you are prompted to enter an email address, password, and confirm your password. For this demonstration, we do have an account, so we'll move to sign in. Here, we're prompted with an email and password, and then we get to sign in. This is the StrikeSense dashboard. As you can see, there's 4 boxes that outline total punches, heart rate, sessions, and combos. As well as we have a button at the top to connect to the IMU and a button under to start a session. First, we're going to connect to the IMU. Once we connect to the IMU, it's going to take a brief moment. We'll have an updated battery life. Now that the IMU is connected, we can see that the battery life is shown in the top right-hand corner and it's at 35% currently. Next, we'll demonstrate the heart rate functionality. We'll start the heart rate collection, we'll show proper setup to ensure reliable readings, and we'll show the heart rate results. First, we click measure heart rate. Since we are already connected, the node is connected, and you will place your thumb, as you see here, with your other hand rested on the desk, place your thumb over the sensor and hold steady. This is going to be a minute-long process. We have trimmed some of it for the video, but here is a small clip outlining what the user will see. As you can see, the live BPM is updated as the sensor notifies the host device that there is new packets. As you can see, once that process is completed, that average beats per minute is displayed within that dashboard. Next up, StrikeSense training session demonstration. We're going to show starting a training session. We're going to explain the types of supported strikes, and then the training session results. So once again, this is the StrikeSense dashboard. Since we're already connected, we're going to start a session. Now we're prompted to connect your webcam. This is an optional step as the IMU model takes precedence and the computer vision model is really only there to back it up. But for this demonstration, we'll use both the connected webcam and the connected sensor. Next, we're going to select training duration, your stance, and your experience level. So now you got a 10 seconds timer to get ready and get in your stance. And once that timer ends, it is time for this session to start. will clip to him throwing his strikes. So as you can see, we have a short 30-second clip of all these strikes. I'll go ahead and name a couple for you, the user, to understand the difference between the strikes. So that is a jab, another jab, a hook, an uppercut, and an elbow. This continues as long as the session runs, and all strikes will be recorded afterwards. So once the session is finished, it takes a few seconds for the computer vision and IMU machine learning model to run and identify the types of strikes. As you can see, there was 1,881 captured packets during that session. So here we can see the identified strikes. In the top left-hand corner, we note the total number of strikes that were classified, as well as the class counts. Here we have jab. We threw 6 jabs, 3 hooks, 3 elbows, and 2 uppercuts. The strike timelines shows the strikes in orders, the confidence level of the appropriate model, and then the peak time in which that strike happened. So here is a quick table that outlines the number of strikes, the actual strike that was thrown, and the predictions. As you can see, they all line up. The first strike was jab, and we predicted jab. The second was hook, and we predicted hook. The third was elbow, we predicted elbow. And then the fourth was jab, we predicted jab. And then the final type of punch, strike 5, was an uppercut, and we predicted uppercut. So you can see the rest of them were appropriately identified. Next up, we'll demonstrate the post-training combo recommendations. We're going to demonstrate generating combo suggestions and combo suggestion results. Once again, we're back to the dashboard. This is after that last strike sesh. As you can see, the total number of punches thrown have been updated, and if you go further, you can see a historic classification of all your strikes thrown. Additionally, you can view your strikes thrown viewed by session. So this bottom right box is our combo generation box. Once you click the button, a combo will generate. I'll read it to you. To enhance variety and flow, the suggested combo is built on frequently used transitions while incorporating underused ones. This will help the fighter develop a more dynamic striking repertoire. As you can see, the recommendations are jab to uppercut, hook to jab, elbow to uppercut, jab to elbow, and uppercut to hook. Strike Sense conclusion. This demonstration validates the full functionality of the Strike Sense system. We successfully acquired and transmitted both heart rate and IMU data in real time. These results confirm the proper operation of multiple hardware subsystems, including the power subsystem, comprising of the power multiplexer and voltage regulators, and the data acquisition system, which integrates the ESP32, level shifters, and sensors. Once again, this was Group 37, Strike Sense final demo. Thank you.